Hello and welcome to the castle of Resident Evil 4 Remake, Chapter 7.
However, they have no idea of the evil that lies in wait behind its walls. It's Crusaders! And a merchant.
Hola, Luis here.
Luis, how the f*** did you get our number?
I wanted to go home, but Ashley just had
Because of Ada, probably.
Perfect, because I have a present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your problem.
Where do we go?
Let's see. Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can meet up there. Ciao.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in Spain, but he's Italian,
Luis
so...
just said.
I got it. Guess we better get going.
Now that was our imperative, is first we have to answer the parasite problem, because part of the genius of the design of the game of Resident Evil 4 is that it would be easy if we could just pick up a helicopter and get obstructed, but it's not that simple, because if we leave now, then the parasite's going to take over our bodies, and the mission is foiled.
Right.
So in order to make this a complete
these
and
birds,
totally
I'm pretty
American
sure we can
rescue,
actually shoot.
but they all flew away.
Yeah. Hey, merchant.
Bye, birdie.
I have some new goods that might interest you.
I bet
Is there
you
another
do.
case
I bet
expansion
you
that we
do.
no longer need?
Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he does sell a case expansion now.
On sale, stranger.
The merchant always has a case expansion ready when you arrive at a new domain of the game.
I'll buy almost anything. Thank you.
Weird that it's a ceramic eye.
A deal
Are you
well
surprised?
struck.
Really? We're selling the old way shrine free? What if there was another way shrine treasure box later on?
No, they don't. So that was only going to be a problem if you sold the way shrine key before you finished opening all of the way shrines in the village.
Okay.
Once you sell the key,
All my
I
wares
don't
are in
think you can get it back. You can get back weapons from the merchant, but I don't think you can get back keys.
Alright, now the Stingray is a semi-automatic rifle capable of rapid fire. So this would be an upgrade to our hunting rifle. And
Right. That the main problem with the bolt action is refilling the chamber with another bullet will offset your accuracy for a second. So whatever you are pointing at, you're not going to be pointing at it while you're inserting a new bullet into the chamber.
But the Stingray is 7x2, whereas the hunting rifle is 8x1. Oh.
And you can use these points of comparison here with all the different dimensions that make a gun a powerful weapon in one of 5 different ways. You can compare current weapons under observation with weapons in your inventory.
Alright, so... Oh, well, look, there's the rocket launcher. Okay, so how powerful is the broken butterfly?
stock, stranger.
It is quite powerful. It is a meganum.
Is it worth going for the broken butterfly over the Punisher, though?
Cash in your pocket all your life.
Well, that's an apples to oranges comparison.
Not really, because the Magnum specifically ends up being treated as a handgun if you have enough ammo for it,
Am I right?
whereas the Punisher is directly a handgun.
Well, I mean, goodness me, if you've been stockpiling magnum bullets and just waiting for the right opportunity to go guns blazing, then yeah, you're gonna tear through enemies with a broken butterfly. That's not how it works. As magnum ammo is classically and truthfully quite hard to come by.
Okay. So no, he's not selling us another case expansion. And the terrible thing is, if we're gonna upgrade from the hunting rifle to the Stingray, we kind of want to get another case expansion.
Right, because the Stingray takes up another row of inventory space.
Anything else I can help you with, come back anytime.
We
But we're
will,
not, but we're not
again.
buying anything right now. Oh dear. Aside from the large resources, so
I
that we
must review my current supply.
After all, we are extremely low on ammo. While we do have enough TMP ammo to have a full clip, we don't have any rifle or shotgun shells. No, actually, we do have some rifle ammo, but
Nice to finally have an opportunity to reload my weapons.
12.
I used to
gunpowder
play
for
life on
shotgun
hard
shells.
mode.
Man.
All right. Shoddy potential.
Does the merchant sell gunpowder? I assume not, actually, because gunpowder is the second most common resource.
The merchant doesn't sell gunpowder. You can trade for gunpowder from the merchant if you give him spinels.
That is never fucking worth it.
You'd be surprised. Like, if you needed the gunpowder to come in clutch because you were flat out of something like flash grenades, then yeah, trade the spinels. That's what they're for. This is me not realizing that I have auto sort available. But just by pressing the left control stick, you can use auto sort so that the game will automatically create a nice, neat arrangement where all these empty spaces between your items will disappear.
Yeah.
And it does so in a fraction of a second.
It does. So are we trying to make room for the Stingray? Because if we're trying to make room for the Stingray, we definitely have to sell the hunting rifle.
This is my attaché case. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My attaché case is well organized. It puts things in a place that makes sense to me.
I guess
stupid
we're not
computer
gonna
do
get the
this, sir.
Stingray now. Are we gonna get the Stingray later? Because honestly, I would prefer, if we're gonna get the Stingray anyway, I would prefer to get it now. I mean, I know that we've pumped a lot of pesetas into upgrading the hunting rifle, but you mentioned that we get roughly 60% of our investment back on our hunting rifle on our weapons if we trade them in.
That's correct. The merchant will honor any upgrades you put on your weapons by giving you back 50% of what he put into them.
Okay.
The bolt-action rifle has a higher maximum power output potential than the Stingray. The advantage of the Stingray is it shoots more often, but the damage that it deals is not as strong.
But it doesn't need to be as strong because it still uses the same attachments as the bolt-action rifle, right? So we can still use it specifically as a sniper with and then we can shift it off from sniping in order to use it in a mid-range combat.
Yeah, admittedly, the Stingray in mid-range combat, when you take the scope off, is pretty nice.
Catapults. This castle is fucking huge, though.
Damn right. That's why Ramon Salazar is proud to be Castellan. Let's see if the scope is worth a crap. It's kind of worth a crap. All you have to do is line up the red arrow and it makes things go boom. Like so.
You missed.
They didn't even notice.
You hit that time, but...
Did they raise the alarm?
I don't think...
On me.
Not only did they not raise the alarm, I'm not entirely certain you dealt lethal damage, which means...
No, he's dead. He's dead. The thing about crossbow and projectile enemies in this game is that if they have a specialty like that, then the game is going to either eliminate or dramatically reduce the probability that a Plaga is going to come out.
Okay.
Which means if you take the head off, if the Plaga doesn't resuscitate them, then they're just dead. Leon, you have to move forward. There are too many blind spots.
Specifically for us.
It's one down and so many more to go. And for God's sake, would you equip the goddamn stock on your TMP? That's what it's for. Oh, barrels, miss barrels.
We did?
Yeah, they're down here. I see that your eyes are not drawn to the sight of yellow paint. Not yet, anyway.
Come on.
You stick with me, Mr. Gerdat. I'll show you how heroes are made.
Vintage compass.
Ooh, what you buying?
I got a thing I have to sell. I am excited. Can't you tell?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the terrible. Oh, okay. I guess I don't know why we jumped back to the merchant. Then I'm gonna ask the terrible question. If you save a majority of your treasures for this chapter, can you crash them all in for the rocket launcher?
Well, yeah, if you've really been penny pinching that much this entire time, absolutely you can get the rocket launcher. 80,000 is not as high a threshold to reach as you might think.
Right.
The reason why we don't have that right now is because we've been buying stuff this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
See, upgrades, buying new weapons, expanding your inventory, all these do is reduce the difficulty of the game. But this is a game that lets you decide how hard you want it to be.
But with the rocket launcher, past Cloud, you've already had this conversation with present Cloud.
I'll say this once, I'll say it again. God damn it!
The
There are
torches
things
in
in those
Windows
torches.
cannot be slashed open.
There are things in the torches. They're hiding them from me. I tell you. Gloria las
Don't waste the
plagas.
ammo.
Gloria las plagas. Ashley, shut the hell up.
You shouldn't have wasted the ammo there, past Cloud.
What the fuck?
What? It's a grappling version of the normal Plagas.
So it's been a little while since I laid eyes on this first introduction to the second variant of Plagas that we run into in this game. That's the variant of Plagas that can chop your head off, but apparently they also have the ability to grapple onto objects and then swing their bodies around and to throw themselves around like projectile weapons. That kind of attack is not as strong, of course, as the decapitation attack.
Right. Now bless me, Holy Mother, for we have stabbed the pots.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I left behind pesetas, handgun ammo, antique pipes, marijuana,
You can't
First
cut
aid
open
sprays.
the piano, Mr. Cloud.
large resources. Absolve me of my transgressions that I may achieve peace. Okay, now we're on the other side of the gate.
Are we really not allowed to open up the palisade?
Well, it's only that it wasn't really a door. And in the next part, there will be a door. There may even be a key. And we are gonna go through it.
Yay, more rifle ammo. Be safe, everybody.